Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we are going to be talking about some minor hotfixes that dropped late last night, as well as a little bit about the new raid and what we're expecting with AQ and its scaling difficulty, sort of roguelike system, if you will. Well, I did a whole article just covering that, so I wanted to take the time to highlight that as well. But it is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everyone. If you're going out trick-or-treating, be safe, enjoy it. I'll be going out with my niece and nephew for their first and second Halloween, so it'll be really cool, and I can't wait to see how they do. We've been teaching the older one how to say trick-or-treat, and it's kind of adorable, and I hope he doesn't get scared and has a lot of fun with it. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to switch it over here to the patch notes, and we are going to dive right into it. So Druid fixed a problem where Druid PvP sets allowed multiple move speeds increases to stack. They no longer stack. So that's very good, generally speaking. Whatever is the highest value of move speed, it just gives you that. It's not multiplicative. The only way it is multiplicative is with mount movement speed. You can get up to 10% if you have spurs, carrot on a stick, and mount speed to gloves. But that is the only time it is. As far as move speed goes, whether it's move speed to boots or a ZG buff, it will take the higher of the two, as well as druids have talents and PvP sets, and it's very interesting that with stacking. I wish I knew about it because it'd be pretty fun as a main tank on my druid to just zoom through things by using all the move speed sets. Hunter, when Chimera Shot is used with Serpent Sting, the extra effect now benefits properly from ranged weapon skills and gets the correct 10% critical strike chance from sniper training. Was incorrectly 20%. So apparently hunters were just cranking 10% harder, or however much harder. That 10 to 20% on crit chance is kind of a lot. So they were definitely way up there, and they are doing that. Then we have a few comments addressing the, this was a while ago, but these are just shamans talking about, they haven't mentioned the nerf, the stealth nerf on Riptide and Earthshield, and they don't want at least shamans to be able to play the game. That's why they keep their damage the worst in the game, and now they're gipping their utility. R1 dot hits for 200, meanwhile Boomkin's priests get multiple dots, critting for 800 each one. He kind of has a point there. I think there needs to be some way to balance it all. I think shamans have definitely been the most imbalanced problems here in Season of Discovery. They just can never seem to get it right. They're either insanely overpowered or they're absolute terrible. So it's just, I hope they can get it right at some point, because I would love to see Ellie Shamans like be a caster DPS in raid. I don't really PvP, so I do know that people have been, you know, a lot of Alliance hate them in PvP, but I would love to see them just be useful in raiding, because all of our early shamans quit the game. So we had some in MC, but literally they just all quit, so it sucked. Then we have people talking about these patch notes. WTF, is that all? Can we please get another threat buff to main Gaucher, or something that makes it a viable option for tanking? I'm not the only person who uses this room. I have Thunder Fury and I still struggle with threat and BWL. It's insane. I just don't get why you guys won't make main Gaucher a viable. Saber Slash and Mutilate outperform main Gaucher, so it's strong for rogue tanking, yet main Gaucher is tanking rune. So that's, you know, level 80 Nightborn Mage complaining about Sod Rogues. I'm just kidding. It'll show whatever you are here there. But yeah, I mean, if that is the main tanking ability, I see no reason why threat shouldn't be higher. I even struggle on my druid on some bosses if I can't, if I get like blocked on the first swing or dodges my mangle, it can be pretty rough. So I empathize with tanks. There's no reason to have tanks struggle with threat, especially when, you know, warrior tanks and shaman tanks just have infinite threat. So if they're going for those other classes, they should do that too. Then this dude quoting that, and he said that would explain a few things. So just someone talking about that. So next I want to go over here to the new roguelike scaling difficulty. So Wowhead wanted to highlight this, and so I figured it'd be cool to sort of highlight it as well and see what you guys think about it. So this is just recapping Molten Core heat levels, BWL trials, and so here in Season of Discovery, both Temple of AQ and Ruins of AQ, so the AQ20, AQ40, which are now AQ10 and AQ20, not to be confusing at all, will have a new scaling difficulty system. After each boss, players will need to choose between cashing in rewards or enabling further mechanics and risk losing everything. So this could be very, very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. It's never really been put in WoW. Usually I do enjoy the challenge stuff when we're talking like Diablo, we're talking scaling rewards, we're talking going out that for like roguelike games, whatever it is. I usually go for max reward, high risk personally, but in a raiding sense, when we're talking real loot, and especially as a guild leader and loot council and all that stuff that I do, it's like, ooh, that's a lot, because I got to think of my team, I got to think of everyone. First week, second week, like people are going to be unfamiliar with the mechanics. How good is it going to be? How hard is it going to be? And worst of all, as of now, we don't have a PTR, so we don't even get to go in there and test it and see what it's going to be like and see what we can do. And it's just a whole lot of questions that I am like, whew, this is either going to absolutely be one of the most loved and exciting features and people are going to legitimately enjoy it, or it is going to crash and burn and everybody is going to hate this. Pugs are going to definitely be a group that I would look at. Most guilds probably will get it down and go with like, oh hey, we know our limits, let's stop here, or let's experiment a little extra a little later on. But all in all, I'm excited to try it. I don't think it'll be like that crazy, but time will tell and we'll see. I would definitely brush up on your Season of Mastery mechanics, because to date that's pretty much what they have added. As far as what we could possibly see with the AQ roguelike stuff, we just don't know. They pretty much gave us like a timeline patch, and that's it. Like, we know when stuff's coming out, we know what we're gonna see, but I don't really know when we're going to see more or what we could possibly get. I hope we get more information soon, but right now we just kind of got the normal AQ opening of the gate stuff with a roguelike raid coming out, so it'll be really cool to see what they end up doing, how this all plays. But anyway guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on these changes. Are you excited for AQ or not? And most importantly, have a great day. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.